Hi, I'm Shauna. Welcome back to our Freedom Oaks project. I'm here with Christine from Christine Bishop and Designs, and we're here to give you a full tour. As you walk in the entryway here, we have this beautiful tall ceilings. We're gonna flank each wall with some beautiful natural stone. We're gonna have some sinker cypress that's gonna go on the ceilings. And then on either side of the walls here, we're gonna have a beautiful custom console made, along with some beautiful sconces that go on either side of the wall. It's gonna be a really stunning entryway for when guests arrive at this house. Living, dining, kitchen. Yep, it's an open concept space. On the ceilings, we're gonna have that sinker cypress. And then over here is a fireplace, which is going to be done in a custom plaster with a beautiful limestone hearth. In the kitchen, we're gonna have beautiful white rift oak cabinetry. It's gonna be custom built. The island is gonna have a waterfall edge, and it's gonna be done in a quartzite. We're gonna have a matching quartzite along this wall here. This wall is the range wall, so we're gonna have a large range here. The hood is going to be custom done in a plaster to mimic the plaster that's over there in the fireplace. This coffee bar is designed to mimic the kitchen layout, but kind of give it its own flair. We have this soffit built up here, so the cabinetry on this back wall kind of blends and looks built in. It is built in. And then also there'll be floating shelves here. There'll be 2 white oak floating shelves with that quartz to mimic the same height on that range wall going all the way up. There will also be a waterfall edge on this end to mimic the island and create some cohesiveness. Another positive or good touch about the island, it will be an apron front sink. So again, you're using that quartz, that gray quartz, as a contrast to the white oak, and bringing it around front, almost like a farmhouse, but it's quartz, which is kind of unique for this space. And the important thing about this house was not only the finishes, but the overall design and layout, because this house was built for a young family and they needed the space to be able to see their kids play, to be able to cook in the kitchen, and to be able to create a cohesive layout where everything looks well designed, but also functions well for a large family. That's right, functionality is just as important as design for this client. We come into a dirty kitchen. This wall is kind of a wall of appliances. The client didn't want to see the appliances from the main kitchen, but needs a double fridge, double freezer, and a wine cooler for hosting in their family. And this is the dirty kitchen. This is going to be a really fun space. We're going to do a beautiful honed gray and white marble checkered floor in here. We're gonna color drench the walls in a beautiful blue color. And then the countertops are going to be a quartz material. We decided to go with quartz in the dirty kitchen because it still looks beautiful and is cohesive with the rest of the space. And it gives you a lot more durability. So in a place like dirty kitchen where you might, be a little bit more dirty, it gives you a peace of mind that you're not going to be cutting into granite or ruining your marble or any of those features. The one thing that's really important about this house is we're using a lot of natural materials, and I call them living finishes. So we're using a lot of unlacquered brass that's going to patina with age. Yep. The exterior, we're using a lot of copper finishes, and those will age. And the home is going to age beautifully. Yes, I like that. Yep. We kind of leave the kitchen area and we go into a hallway of kids' bedrooms. In the back here, we have 2 kids' bedrooms. And as we dive deeper into our designs, we'll show you what this is gonna look like.
We'll get into more detail with these later on.
Yeah.
And then this is a bathroom. This bathroom's gonna be really fun. We're gonna be doing a dark blue tile on the walls. We're gonna match the cabinetry color with the tile, and it's gonna look really stunning in here and be really different, but yet still be fun for a kid's room. And also, as the kids age and grow, the bathroom will be able to...
Yeah, it's youth, coastal, a little moody.
Yep.
There'll be board and batten on that wall, on every wall to kind of give it an extra element, but yet still fun.
Mm-hmm. So this hallway leads to all the bedrooms in the back of the house here. And this hallway, I think, is going to be a beautiful area to display a lot of family artwork, have some gallery walls. The ceiling is gonna have some beautiful pendants that line the ceiling. And then along the walls where we're doing some family photos, we're gonna hang some picture lights. So it's gonna create
or just an ambiance.
Yes, and just
make the hallway seem useful and look beautiful.
That's right. And we're also going to be carrying that same cypress, tongue and groove and beams from the main area into this entire hall. Again, adding that sense of consistency and cohesiveness while still letting each space have their moment.
Yep, and it's really important when you're designing a space to have the space be cohesive. You don't need every room to be different. If you carry the materials, you can carry the same materials throughout the house, and it creates for a beautiful, thought out space rather than looking
disjointed
and mixed up. So it's really important to keep the same materials throughout the house and just doing little touches here and there. So in this room, this is another bedroom. Again, we'll discuss later on design-wise what we have planned for these rooms. But as you walk into here, this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. And this one is going to be really fun because this Jack and Jill bathroom is for 2 little girls. And so we wanted the bathroom to be a little whimsical, but not be so gender specific in terms of being so girly. But it's going to,
we don't want them to outgrow it. We want it to be fun, youthful, whimsical.
Yep, it's going to have we're actually doing in here a darker wood cabinet, which I think is going to look really stunning with a beautiful marble like quartz material on the countertop.
A little unique in this bathroom is that instead of adding a niche like most bathrooms get, we're actually just going to be carrying the floor through the shower floor and up and create a little ledge for that tile. And above that, we're gonna go with that fun, whimsical, little girly tile, but still timeless.
Yes, and it's gonna create contrast by bringing the tile up to where the niche will be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then as we enter this room, this is the last bedroom on this side. Again, we'll get into this one later.
Now moving on over here, this is the drop station. There's going to be lockers here. We're doing these in a beautiful green color. It's going to be just a place where the kids come and drop their book bags off, their jackets, their coats.
Which again, we thoughtfully designed this to make sure that it was convenient for the family. Stemming off the garage, kids can enter, they drop off their items, and then also, as we carry on this way, the laundry is conveniently placed, so they don't leave their stuff in there.
And you actually have room to do laundry in here, because this is going to be a massive laundry room. We're going to have a beautiful island here in a dark wood. Underneath the island is going to be an area for dog bowls.
Yes.
For the family's dog. The walls are going to be shiplapped.
Yep.
And then the
color drenched in a light cream color.
Yep, the whole color, we're color drenching this room, which is gonna add a really unique touch to this space, especially a laundry room, because, you know, laundry rooms, you need to have fun in a laundry room.
You spend a lot of time in there.
Yeah. Especially as a mom.
Yeah. And it's also gonna be functional because this homeowner decided to add both 2 washers and 2 dryers because again, you don't want to spend too much time in here. But there will be a fun linear island, a linear pendant in an unlacquered brass going over this island, and to match will be 2 sconces over that window, and it's just gonna add a lot of depth and a lot of playfulness to the space.
And again, we're adding those living finishes in this space by using the unlacquered brass hardware on the cabinets and then on the pendant above the island. Everything is all gonna tie together and look beautiful.
Yes, it is. And as we enter this space, this is designed to be a kid's study. So there will be 4 desks along this wall. The kids can drop off their book bags. There'll be some built-in shelves right here and a little bench. And then this is the playroom.
We're gonna do some built-ins here, and it's gonna match the built-ins over in the study area.
With some beautiful side sconces that'll stem right off those built-ins.
And with some beautiful pocket doors over here. And we'll touch on later the furniture and the finishes.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for this room.
Another cool feature about this layout is entering from the foyer, you kind of get this connected symmetry with these 2 spaces. So the playroom on that side directly mimics the appearance of this office. So it'll have its own element, but as far as like the design layout, it helps the space.
This room is gonna be really stunning too, because we're doing built-ins in this room, and we're gonna do a deeper moody color in this room. Again,
deep blue.
Yeah, again, color drenching. That's the theme, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna look stunning in this space. I think color drenching is great to do in smaller spaces.
Yes.
Because it creates an element of surprise. It looks nice, it looks high design, and it's gonna look stunning in here, especially going with that moody color in an office. I think it's really gonna, make the space pop.
I think that brings up a good point that you can add an element of sophistication and luxury just by paint color choices.
Oh,
too.
definitely, yeah.
As we walk this way, we're actually entering the primary suite.
with a little coffee bar, primary room coffee bar, and this will directly mimic the coffee bar in the main room to kind of add that cohesiveness.
Yep.
And
it's going to be the same rift white oak over here with the quartzite countertop. And we're going to bring that up. It's going to look really stunning in here. It's not going to look, it's going to look like a piece of furniture rather than just a piece of cabinetry. And it's going to
fit the space.
Fit the space well.
As we enter this way, it's the primary bathroom.
Now this bathroom I'm so excited for because it's going to be so different and unique. We're doing what you call micro cement. So we're going to micro cement
the entire room.
The entire room. So it's going to be cement floor, cement walls. It's going to look very sophisticated, very elevated, very modern, and it's very unique because it's not done all the time, and so it's going to create a really...
It takes a special trade partner to find that can do it right. So we had to outsource and find the right person to do this job. And a nice little point about this side of the house is this is the only side of the house besides the great room that has a cathedral ceiling. So the cathedral ceiling running the opposite direction kind of gives you a lot more height. And this will also still be in that cypress.
Yeah. So you're going to have the micro cement, the sinker cypress on the walls, and then the cabinetry again is going to be that white rift oak, and it's really going to be a beautiful, stunning space. And it's going to be something that you don't normally see. It's going to be so unique. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. You have this wet room behind glass with 2 split vanities. I'm excited. Yeah,
that's my favorite room of the house.
And walking this way, we have his and her split closets. Great, generously sized closets.
Yeah, you need that.
And here's the primary bedroom.
Yeah, in the primary bedroom, what we're doing here, there's going to be a fireplace here, and we're carrying the natural stone that we did in the foyer into the primary suite, and we're going to flank this in a beautiful natural stone. So again, everything ties into each other, and it's going to be a beautiful space. The sinker cypress on the ceiling.
It all ties in.
A seating area in here. It's going to look really beautiful.
Awesome. These massive sliders kind of allow us to get indoor-outdoor living combined.
Yep, and it's a seamless transition between the indoor and outdoor living. And especially for a large family, they're going to be spending a ton of time outside and outdoors, but also inside as well. And it's a great...
Exactly. It's a great transition. And this will be the future pool right here that we're in.
Yeah.
We're having turf on both sides, one for the kids and their family, and then another one for putt-putt. It just allows for easy flow of living between indoor and outdoor. And then as we come this way, we kind of get that outdoor entertainment area, which almost creates a courtyard feel for this house.
But this whole area here is going to be an area of a kitchen area. It's going to be a built-in cabinetry. And then over here,
a nice outdoor dining room table for the family to eat at.
Truly like indoor-outdoor living.
Yes. And then a nice, probably U-shaped couch or something with a big TV so the family can do some movie nights.
Yep. And then again, the cypress that's carried in from the house is going to be out here.
With a beautiful chandelier.
Yep.
And then this side is a little bit of a pool house area. We have a pool bath for guest use.
The pool bath's going to be really cool. We have some unique ideas that we're doing in the pool bath, and I'm super excited.
It adds some coastal flair, some
natural elements.
Yeah.
Yep, it's going to be really fun.
And then we also have a little pool bedroom, a pool house bedroom for any guests, and then also the family wants a gym. So
yeah, and the gym is going to be fun because there's going to be a sauna and a cold plunge, and I know that's...
Yes, and it's nice because they have big sliders, so when the weather's nice, they can come out here, bring their equipment out here.
Yeah, they're a very active family, so I think
another element of indoor-outdoor living. And then as we walk around, this is a almost full wraparound porch.
River recovered cypress on the ceiling here.
Yes.
It's going to be really beautiful. The cypress is like, what, 100 years old or something like that? Hundreds of years old.
And then we have, to complement like the warmth, the homeowners are choosing almost like a deep red brick to kind of give it that that ageless look.
Yeah, again, the natural finish, the lived-in feel. And this home is beautiful because it's sort of an old Florida style home. With that wraparound porch, the family's going to really have a good time.
Exactly.
Sitting out here watching their kids play.
And then in the front here, there'll be some gas sconces and an antique copper. Again, add some warmth and depth.
Yeah, the gas sconces are going to be stunning. I can't wait to see those. For a more in-depth look at the individual spaces, stay tuned and follow us for more content.